Hello everyone, you're welcome to Political Matters and OPC TV Sundos Communication. You're welcome to another Thursday edition of Political Matters. And we are here by the newsstand that you can see people are actually deliberating and speaking on their opinions today. I'm going to be asking concerning El-Rufia's statement that restructuring is not going to be good for Nigeria. We'll also be talking about the devaluation of the Naira. We're getting many reviewers to come and talk about these opinions. And so don't go nowhere. When we come back, we'll be talking to our interviewees. We'll be back. Good day, sir.
Good
yes,
day,
so please, can we know you, sir?
I'm Chris.
Okay, Mr. Chris, welcome to the show. This Political Matters.
Right.
Now, let's quickly talk about what was written on the daily today. Let's start from the El-Rufia.
Okay.
He has come out to say that restructuring is not the way forward for Nigeria. Now, the question I'm asking you today, is it that he's already succumbing to the plans of secession, or he still wants Nigeria to be as it is right now? Let's get your reaction, sir.
My first question is that someone need to explain the meaning of restructure to El-Rufia. That is number one. Somebody that doesn't go to school cannot understand the meaning of restructure. You went to study Islamic school and came and how can you understand the meaning of restructure? Someone need to explain that to him so that he will understand. Because that's the level of understanding of a Fulani man. He does not understand the meaning of structure. So somebody should explain that to her. Maybe better Nigeria should explain that to him. I think that would be better. To my own opinion. Because restructuring is the best way as we speak right now.
Not secession.
If we want to go on our separate way, there must be a referendum.
Yes.
You understand? Nigeria will still, somebody will still have to bear the name called Nigeria. So if we want to go our own separate way, I don't see anything wrong in there. Referendum will justify or violence. Those are the two things.
And we don't want violence.
And we don't want violence. You remember what the North said, I think about last 2 weeks. I don't know if you could remember it will come. Say before anyone can pull out, you must fire a gun on the air. Because that is the level of their understanding. But why UK, if you say you want to pull out, they will say, okay, go on referendum. Some people, some ethnic group will still decide to belong to Nigeria. Why some will decide to belong to Oodua. Some will like to belong to the Biafra. And let me even clear the fact. In North there, so we like to come over here to okay, I want to belong to this group. Why even some Southeast will still go belong to Nigeria? Each ethnic group will lose their tribe on the long of this referendum. But if it's going to be a violence, I don't know. But I think violence is not the best option. But I think the leaders are pushing people.
But let's say if you want to get the referendum, we have been saying okay, the referendum from the British government. How possible is it possible for us to get this referendum that we are all clamoring about?
It's very 100% possible.
But it seems that if it's so delayed,
it will lead to violence.
And people's patience are already at.
You see, this is 100 years. This is law. Look at who found Nigeria and said after 100 years, Nigeria will cease to exist. And let me even tell you, when you buy a car, there's a certain, age the car must stay. When the car start getting, it will start giving you more problem. So you don't have option to do what? Sort it out. You understand? If you want have to come together as a Nigerian, so okay, let's restructure together. We will all go back and do what? And rebuild ourselves and rename ourselves a country, a new country. Ghana was called a Ghost Coast, but Ghana come together and give themselves a Ghanaian. Other African countries have been doing that. You come together. I don't want to bear this name anymore. Since we're going to be together, let's do what? We are now a newborn baby. Then we continue from that sector. But I'm afraid, because the way things are going, as I speak to you now, even police now cannot bring peace to people anymore.
Yeah, talking about police, it was written here in the daily today that the governors of different states are asking for the 1963 constitution to be looked into. Okay. 1963 constitution it's consisting of the part whereby they said that there should be state policing and there should be true federalism.
Yes.
Let's get a reaction.
If they have a state police, it's going to create more jobs. I don't know if you understand my point.
Yes.
In America, they have a CIA. They have FBI.
IAC.
CIA is for what? State. FBI is for what?
National.
So anything that the FBI comes, you know that maybe state cannot be able to do what? Control it. That's how things should be done. You know. So, you know, because maybe most of this you know, now police is addicted of collecting money from people. So they don't want all these state police. They just believe that maybe after having state police, they will be useless. Most of the state police can do what? Can also converted. You know, most of the federal police can also converted to be a state. But I'm telling you, if Lagos is my state, I will protect my state with all costs. Yes. Because I'm an indigenous of Lagos. That's why state police is very important. For only state police alone, those who understand what it takes to protect your territory, if it takes them to lay down their life, they will lay down their life. Now you call somebody from Sokoto, from Maiduguri, I'm sorry, what is his own business? If Lagos want to burn fire, he doesn't care.
Yeah, very true.
But when you recruit somebody from the southwest, let me even say Lagos individual, it will protect, because you know that he's going anywhere, he's not going anywhere except
that is great.
That's my own suggestion. Yes. You understand? So that's my opinion.
And finally, just quickly talk about the currency, the naira that we have in Nigeria. Subsequent time, we have seen this naira being devaluated, and now it's still devaluating. It's now 489 naira per dollar. What's happening to our economy like this?
Nigeria need to go back and revisit what happened when IBB took Nigeria loan and killed the dollars. That man need to be questioned. Sorry. Yeah. IBB need to be questioned for that act. He has destroyed many Nigerians. Secondly, any nation that borrow will not survive. Any family man that depends in borrow will not survive with his family. Because those you borrow every day, one day they will stop borrowing you. Do you understand my point? Any nation that depends on borrow will not survive. No, mark it anywhere in the world. How can you survive? You keep borrowing, because you know those up there, they like Ike to run the country. This is not about carrying cattle. Yeah, how much you want to buy? No. No, this is age. You need the best brain to be there. Yeah. You need the best brain to be there. You understand? Mark my word, any nation that borrows will not survive. Whether you like it or you leave it. Nigeria should stop borrowing. We should learn how to depend on ourselves. Let's manage what we have. By the time you stop borrowing, you will start knowing what is going on. If Nigeria want to stop borrowing, they should cut off all the Senate, all the president's salary, all this local government, all this rubbish. Because I call it rubbish. I met one white man, he was given a commissioner. And they said they will be paying him 3,000 euro. 3,000 euro every month. But a company offered me a job that is going, he can be making up to 15,000 euro every month. He abandoned the commissioner job. Yes. All this local government, when you play them on low-key salary, nobody will go there and do what? I contest. Anybody coming out will know I want to serve my people. That's what it be done. You go see senator, you go see, my brother, Nigeria needs a long way to go. We need in fact, you go see person go, after becoming a governor, you acquire so much wealth that even Obama have to rent apartments after serving his nation. You understand? you know, there's something wrong with the black man, but I don't just know. But I think this is what the problem. Everybody who wants to come, is not coming to serve the people, but to do what? To loot the people. That's what I tell you. Nigeria must sit around table. I know most of our leaders are scared to sit around table, maybe because of explosion, or maybe somebody should not attack them and kill them. You can set this, just like Abudu called. You can set this in outside country. It could be in South Africa. It could be tell all. In fact, Nigeria will sponsor it. All the ethnic tribe to assemble and we sit down together. How do we move this nation forward? What are the best way out? By the time we do that, God gave me witness.
There will be a change.
Every ethnic tribe will talk to his tribe, and Nigeria will move forward again. You know, they will not see the mistake that the white people have done to us. You understand? So that Nigeria can move forward. Without that, restructuring, the Northerner does not understand the meaning of the structuring. Somebody need to do what? Explain it to them. You know, not be when you go to study Islamic school and you come out, you can't use Islamic school to compare, Western education. It's not proper. So somebody should narrate it to them. Are they not the one controlling their rices and whatever, tomato? I don't know the one controlling it. Yeah. So every region should also control its own. Only Lagos can feed the whole Southwest. This man telling is the pure. People go to Lagos for greener pasture. Just like somebody moving here to New York. What does New York have? But they have population. Lagos State can loan on that state money. So Nigeria should not stop borrowing. Because any nation that borrow will not survive. Tell me how much America is China borrowing money from anybody? Is UK borrowing money from anybody? Is America borrowing money from who? Are they borrowing money from anybody? So Nigeria should, as I speak now, Nigeria is just Nigeria is the point of timing bomb. It's already on timing bomb.
Just for it to click.
After a very long time, the first time the Southeast start carrying gun, burning police, burning INEC office. It was this present government that lead them to that. It was after NSAS killing that IPOP started carrying guns. If you remember, people don't NSAS shooting that made all Nigerians believe that we are not safe in the hands of our government. Jagaba is a master of, he's a master of opposition right from time. You go against opposition. How come your own time you can't be able to conduct? Look at the El-Rufia. People were protesting over salary or whatever. Start shooting them down. People, they don't understand. Somebody need to tell them. That's my best opinion.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, Papa.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. So let's quickly talk about what's written on the daily today. Let's start from Nasir El-Rufia. He has come out to say that restructuring is not the way forward for Nigeria. Let's quickly get a reaction concerning this.
Yes. He's talking his own idea. I will not condemn his own idea. But if there is no restructure, what did he want? So Nigeria to continue like this. He want Nigeria to collapse. That is the only thing.
Because if he's not going for restructuring and he's not going for the division, that means he wants Nigeria to
continue. Because he cannot stop agitation. All these things that are saying IPOP is not in Nigeria. If they want to see IPOP, they should go there. And now Yoruba group is starting. Really, Hausa, Borno, indigenous, the Biu, the Kanuri, Abijayati, Boko Haram is happening there. It's where Kanuri people belong. Small time now, the really Hausa will start agitating. The middle betters are already agitating. What are you saying you don't want? You want Nigeria to continue? I thank God. I even pray for that. Let it continue. Let them know restructure. When even they talk of restructure in what causes the war, They say when they go and agree on Aburi Accord, they say, I tell you, without Aburi Accord, nothing will move forward in this country. Let us tell ourselves too, if it's not Aburi Accord, if they like it, let them continue. I'll be watching them. I give them more 6 years, they'll continue to see. Unless they go to Aburi Accord.
Let's quickly talk about the 1963 constitution. The governors have come out to say that they want the constitution that says there should be state policing. They want it to be to come back, and they also want true federalism, that's fiscal federalism. Let's get your reaction to this.
You know, let me tell you one thing. Nigerians, if I say they are corrupt, it's like I'm insulting the country in general.
Nigerians as the whole, or the governors, or the elites, who? Is it all of us?
Okay. It's all of us because you know that these people are not good. And you still vote them. It's everybody. Okay. What I'm saying is that they will use that state police to continue intimidating people. So we go back to square one. So what we are, we say, where we say we don't want again. So the idea of state police is not going to work. No, it's not going to work.
Okay, finally, then let's quickly talk about the consistent devaluation of the naira. Naira now expect that 489 naira per dollar. What do you think is responsible for this constant devaluation, sir?
The people that are working on our economy, even the senators that are in charge of the committee, they are weak. They are weak. See, let me tell you, even the minister for finance, all those ones, he better, I see they repeat it, he better we go to school, not this primary school, and take kindergarten people and put them, they will rule us well and reform our economy. You say you are educated, you are a professional on those lines, you fail. Let us go and carry kindergarten people primary school and put. If they can correct them, their mistakes. Next time, if you say you are educated, you will sit well. Because
but in a country whereby we have vast oil reserve, we have the money we are making from the crude oil. Why is it that we are still in this situation like this?
Okay, see, that is why I say the total system they have failed. You are selling oil every day. You are still borrowing. Workers that are not paying.
At least we see the likes of.
Okay, let me say, all the governors, ministers, the National Assembly, are they owning them?
No.
That's why I say in my book that I want to publish, who is fooling who in this country?
They are fooling themselves.
You know, I tell them, say, in my another book that is coming, our mumu don't end. Our mumu don't end.
2 books.
The Nigerian mumu, you don't end that. Because it better they sit well. Those people, they sit well. And do something where Nigeria will have even Nigeria are not even thinking about the money that embezzled. Nigeria look at Abacha and say, we get but Hungary did not kill Nigeria. Nigeria still believe if they can resurrect Abacha, they will say Abacha come back. Get Oodua again. We have to, let me tell you, if you want people that the people that can rule this country, you see Tambuwa, you see Mustafa, Answer Mustafa. You see Shehu Sani in the north. Their head are correct. Their head are correct. We can also manage Bakwankwazu. Any other person. In East, they are joking, because they are OES members. Even Yoruba people say, nobody, I see. This one that is saying is warming up. Can he go east and say he's warming up? What do you want? What did he have in store to tell Nigeria? Warming up. I tell you, the people that are qualified to do this, or you take Soludo or Pito. In Yoruba land, if you can take Makinde.
Makinde over your state.
Yes, and take Fayoshe, and they are still only. Any other person in Yoruba, I don't see. Others that are looking for their pocket, and which is not a good record. You know, I tell one thing, they should not allow Nigeria to be like Shah. Central Africa, Rwanda, and this thing. I pray, but I continue praying. And I pray, if the way they are going, how can you say they should give Fulani land? Where is that land in the east? Okay, let me ask Malami that is talking. If he say he's educated, you cannot do something you're educated and you look like you are uneducated. Where are they training cow before now? Why should it be in this region? If they try it in other states, you cannot work in the east. Then they say, no, you cannot work in the east. We have the land where we have my own. I don't even have to put a hole. And they say, that same place we are managing, cow will be working. Okay, let us say, okay, me, I want to import 10,000 cows. I will give some people, I will recruit some people, let them go to all the states and start training cow in there and go to all the ministers, the National Assembly, as they don't want to talk the truth. Like they, even in Sultan, they will go there in his palace and carry cow and part. Make I know if you say it's totally wrong.
Okay, good day, Mr. Ayema.
Good day.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's quickly talk about what was written on the daily today. Let's start with Nasir El-Rufia. He has come out to say that the restructuring of Nigeria is not the way forward. He has asked the governors to think of how we can amend the constitution, because to restructure Nigeria is not going to be the way forward. Let's quickly get your reactions concerning this.
Restructuring is one of the things that caused the Biafran War, and millions of people died because of the restructuring. That is an agreement they made in Aburi Accord, or the Megojuku, call for restructuring, and Nigeria refused, and that is what caused the war. I don't think anybody in Nigeria today now will still be calling for restructuring, and they know that that is what caused the war. So what we'll be talking about is division, not restructuring. So because we don't want to hear anything restructuring, fine and good. All the East and the West governors, they came together talking about restructuring. But I know, I said it from the offset, that there is no way the governors, there is no way the Northerners will accept the restructuring, because it's not going to favor them. And El-Rufia have said it loud and clear here now, that it's not a way forward. So tell me, even restructuring is going to work, because restructuring means all the states is going to manage their resources, their police, their army, not from federal anymore. The power will now shift to the states. So because they know the Northerners, the Fulanis, they know that it's not going to favor them, because they have nothing to curtail with it. So that is why El-Rufia is saying that restructuring is not the way forward. So tell me, what is he talking about? Now they talk about division, they kick against it. And now they talk about restructuring, they're kicking against it again. So what is the way forward? To bind everybody together in Nigeria, is it the way forward? And we are not going to take it. So the only thing that is going to sort out the Nigerian problem today is division. And we are talking, people are talking and campaigning and agitating for division, and they don't want to do anything concerning that. And I think it's war that will bring this into the end. That is what they are looking for, because restructuring, no. Now they are talking about true federalism the way it was before. And he said, no, it's not going to favor, it's not the way forward. So what is the way forward? They have to tell us what is the way forward. So now what they mean is that whatever they said, anything they said is what the millions of Nigeria is going to take. Any other thing the East or the West bring out, suggest, they are not going to take it. It's only what the few people, the Fulanis, that is not up to 7 million, is whatever they said is what we are going to believe here in Nigeria. So they will continue keeping us in bondage, keeping us in. So you know what? Now, if the restructuring is going to work, fine and good.
but it's not going to work. We are not talking about that. But if they later agree with it, I will like it, because look at, since the creation of Nigeria, no light. Can you imagine? And they are answering the giant of Africa. No light. We don't have light. Every day, darkness in Nigeria, a whole country. And they are telling us the way they are ruling us, we are happy with it. Common electricity we don't have. So what are they talking about? So it's better we go to restructuring, so that it will be a competition. Look at America. America, let me say, it's a restructuring nation, because every state in America manage their resources. Not they don't depend in federal. So now, if Nigeria will go back in that way, it will be fine. But that one is closed deal. We are not talking about it, because if they are going back to restructuring, what of the millions of 5 million people they killed during the Biafran War, the Igbos, they killed because of restructuring? What are they going to do to those people? So we, the West and the East, will never accept anything restructuring, because now people are agitating. Oodua want to go, the Biafran want to go. Let me say, I'm not saying they want to go. They have already gone. No matter what they do, no matter, there is no peace that can bring back the unity of this country. There is no peace in this country anymore, because now we know that the North. Okay, look at the Hausas. Their eyes have opened. They are agitating. They want to be free because they are in bondage. The Fulani have kept them in bondage. Then if they are talking about one Nigeria, what is bringing one Nigeria? There is marginalization in the North. The Hausa are being marginalized. All the emirs, all the local governments, all the governors, the presidency are Fulanis. So the Hausas, they are marginalized. Even the Kevis in the North, they are marginalized.
So if I'm to ask you now, we've had the statements made by El-Rufia. Are we saying that it's already supporting the need for all of us to secede, for all of us to divide now? Should we say it's also supporting the agitation claims now?
Yes, that is what El-Rufia means, because he did not support it. Then what did he mean? He's talking about secession.
Since we cannot do restructuring,
yes.
So the only option is to do secession.
That is it. Because if he said they will not accept restructuring, and what a way forward from there. What are they talking about? That means he's calling for secession. That is the way forward. That is what he's telling us indirectly. That the secession is the best way. And everybody is ready for that. The middle belt, they are ready for that. They have already said it. They are not part of the North, because they are intimidated them, the Northerners. They are, they pocket them. So now they said it loud and clear that they don't want to be part of the North. So now even the Hausa are agitating. They are in bondage. They want to be free. Everywhere agitation because of what is going on in Nigeria. So that is what El-Rufia is telling us, that the secession is the best way.
Now let's quickly talk about the governors. The governors are on the front page of the newspaper today. They've talked about looking into the 1963 constitution. They've asked for state policing and asked for true federalism. And they have asked for all states should also be exploiting their own resources by themselves. And let's get your reactions concerning this. Like the governors now are now waking up.
Yes, they are waking up now, but they wake up very, very late. So now they are waking up now. It's like they are calling for a war, because the North will not take it lightly, because they don't want anything concerning that, because they have nothing to stand with it. So they prefer the way they are looting the resources of this country. Do you know that there is gold in part of the North? I've forgotten the state now. And it's only the North. They are the only one that are mining the gold and selling it. Is not for the federal. It's not for federal. It's for the north alone. But the oil in the east belong to them. The resources in the west belong to them. But the gold that is in the north belong to the north alone. So what are they talking about? So now, if they are talking about this, it's not going to work. The governors, they wake up very late and they are going to fight and fight. The calamity have not yet started. You will see fight. You will know the plan of these Fulanis. I will not include the Hausas. The plan of these Fulanis, you will see that they are ready to kill. They are ready. The way the country is going, they enjoy it because it's only benefiting them. Because you will not see any Fulani looking for work anywhere. You will only see the Hausas. You will see the Hausas doing shoemaker. You will not see Fulani that are suffering because they have already programmed themselves. You know, so it suits them the way it is. So they are not losing anything. So that is why they can do anything, you know, to please themselves. So now, whatever they say, they are not interested of it.
Now let's we are seeing the issue of security, the insecurity in Nigeria, and we definitely know that this insecurity is having a toll on our economic situation. The naira once again has been depreciated now. We can level the naira to 489 naira per dollar now, and it looks as if we know where the naira sells from. There was a time whereby the naira is the equivalent to a dollar, but now it's 489 naira per dollar. Why do you think there's a constant depreciation of our naira in this country?
The depreciation of the naira is the way the economy of our country is going. Look at the increment of the fuel price, because the fuel is the stronghold of our economy. So if you increase the fuel price, everything, our economy will be going high. So, but if you want Nigerian currency to be equivalent, you know, to dollars, you have to bring the fuel price down. You have to bring it down. You will see the dollar will depreciate. But everyday increment in fuel, and knowing that the fuel is the economy of Nigeria, anything tamper with it, anytime you increase it, the economic of Nigeria is destroying. So now, and they are not dead. Very soon, the dollar will reach $1 will get up to 800 naira. By that time, even to drink garri in this country will be so difficult, because the way it's going, there are people that it please the way the naira is depreciating. If you hold 1,000 naira now, there is nothing to buy with it. You don't have anything. You cannot even feed your family with 1,000 naira. Just from here now to Ikeja, the 1,000 naira is finished in transport.
Exactly.
So where are we going from here? So if they want the economy of this country to be good, they have to revise and revise the fuel price. They have to bring it down. You will see how things will be cheap and how our economy will work strong. Not the way the Fulanis, they are printing billions of currency. They are printing it, so they don't know that it's going to affect our economy. How can you print billions of naira and you pocket it? It's going to affect the economy. So what I understand is that the way, even though $1 became 2,000 naira, it pleases the Fulanis because it's not their country. Because it's not their country. So they can do anything and go away with it. They believe that the military is for them, the police is for them, the navy is for them, the air force is for them. So every area is for them. So there is nothing you can do. So if you are talking the economic is not good, they will tell you, if you know that you are tired of Nigeria, find another country to go and stay. But for them, it pleases them. They are not suffering for anything. So that is the only thing. So they don't want to do anything, and it pleases our governors because they are servant to these people. They are servants, they are the one that put them there. So that is why they cannot speak. Now they are waking up and talking about restructuring. They are not going to accept because they are under bondage by these people for a very long time. So if they want to break out, is the way now they are coming together. So they are going to form a very strong unit to fight against these people. That what the level they have kept this country in bondage, they are not going to accept it anymore. That if this is not done, then they will take their own decision. So that's the only way that they can counter these people. But if they did not come together to form a very strong unit, there is nothing, any governor, anything you are saying it on your own. If you talk too much, they will probe you and they will remove you from the office because they are the one that put you there. So that's the only thing.
Thank you very much for watching our program. This is Political Matters on OPC TV Sundos Communication. Wow, the reviewers have spoke brilliantly today from Mr. Oyema, from Papa, and also from Mr. Christian, a new person for the reviewer stand today. The words of Mr. Christian today say anybody that continues to borrow would not succeed as a nation. Wow, very strong statement from Mr. Christian this morning. My name is Alagbe Kayode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos. By the camera here, we have Mr. Ife Johnson, always here to always give us what we need. Picture quality, the camera quality, everything up to standard. We also want to use the opportunity to appreciate Miss Are Prince Oshibote for the opportunity, the platform he has given us to express ourselves. From every member of the OPC TV crew, we'll say bye-bye.